Hello and welcome to a Blaseball statistical history, a look at the Chicago Firefighters development across the discipline era. We meet the Chicago Firefighters in Season 1 with their slogan, "We're from Chicago." Both lineup and rotation are seriously patchy for the team. The era opens strong for the Firefighters as they come joint first in division and joint fourth in the league. They get to the final of the postseason, where they are swept by the Pies. Season 2 also goes well, as they remain at fourth overall. However, this time in the postseason, they are knocked out in round 1 by the Flowers. They also face an incineration, as Paula Mason replaces Tyreek Olive. This is a decrease in power for the lineup. Season 3 is a fireman's pole to the bottom, as the team come totally last in the league. This may be to do with the 4 allergic peanut reactions that they have to face during the season. Thankfully, several of these are reversed in the election, as the 3 worst hitters have their stats randomised. The Firefighters also improve their overall stats, and steal Axel Trollolol from the Breath Mints. This means that despite the poor showing in the season, the team are extremely strong heading into Season 4. And the Firefighters prove it, by finishing top of their division and second in the league. They head into the postseason, but meet their match in the Millennials in round 2. A feedback swap sends Paula Mason to the stakes in exchange for Thomas Kirby, and in the election, they are the targets of shame. But the most notable event of Season 4 for the Firefighters happened in the postseason, when Thomas Drakena hit a ground out to Edric Tosser. The game feed remained on this message for a long time, and when it resumed, the game had ended in a Millennials win. The alternate decree sees stars lost from both the lineup and rotation. But it doesn't affect the Firefighters too badly, as they come fourth in the league and head into the postseason again, where they defeat the Millennials, Lovers and Jazz Hands to win the championship. Mid-season, they have a full team reverb and also an allergic peanut reaction. Come the election, they move into the newly formed Wild High. They also improve their defence, but are struck by the Crabs stealing Axel Trollolol from them. Despite this loss, the team is still stronger overall. Season 6 is quiet for the Firefighters. They come bottom of their division, but 10th overall, and they see 1 negative blood rain. That blood rain caused a tiny decrease in the rotation's star power. The team drop 1 position in Season 7, but blood rain is in their favour with 3 positive activations. They also see 1 party time boost. In the election, they steal 3 players from championship winners the Wild Wings, but they accidentally send one of them back in the process. Declan Suzanne also steals the fireproof jacket, but to end, the Fridays inflict shame on the team. The addition of the new hitters boosts the lineup. Despite moving up to 3rd in their division, the Firefighters end at 13th in the league. An incineration sees Gooby Balson replace Jose Haley, but there are 3 more positive blood rains, 1 party boost and 1 allergic peanut reaction. The peanut reaction leaves a gap in the lineup, which is otherwise stronger. The Firefighters slip further down the league to joint 15th, but they do enter the postseason as a wild card, where they are knocked out in the wildcard round. A positive blood rain and a party attempt to counteract another allergic peanut reaction. But in the election, the team's worst player is incinerated and replaced by Socks Maybe. They are protected from 5th base by the Crabs, but must face shame courtesy of the Flowers. The lineup has now evened out, and the team also gain a Fire Eater, Siphon and Friend of Crows in Justice Spoon, Isaac Johnson and Caleb Alvarado. Season 10 puts the Firefighters at 13th in the league. Blood Rain goes extremely well for them, as Isaac Johnson makes the most of their new Siphon modification. They only have 1 negative blood rain, and that player gets a party boost. Then, as a result of the Shelled One's defeat, the team gain 2 players from the pods. The lineup is now 2 players longer, and both are strong hitters. The team has improved as they finished joint 5th in the league. Black hole weather does not do much for them, and Sun 2 works out neutral. In the election, they gained Temperance as their arcana. In the discipline era, the Firefighters faced 3 incinerations, 1 feedback, and 1 reverb. None of their players were shelled, but they gained 2 players from the pods, making them the only team to do so. They faced 7 allergic peanut reactions, the most of any team, and didn't see any yummy ones. They had 4 party time boosts, and added to that with 16 positive blood rains, the highest of any team, and only 3 negative ones. They played in the postseason 4 times and once as wildcard, and they won 1 championship. Elections saw them win 8 blessings, benefit from 2, and be affected by 3 more. The Firefighters end the era with a somewhat gappy lineup. It is 2 players longer, but the star distribution isn't great. However, the rotation is reliable, and with a slogan change to "We are from Chicago," the team is ready for the next era. Thank you for joining me for another Blaxplanation. I'll be back with more Blaseball fun and facts soon, but until then, rejoice, play ball.